Yo, what's poppin', followers? Welcome back to the Four Corners podcast, baby. Just a reminder, hit that like and subscribe button whenever you have the chance. Also, hope you guys enjoy the podcast. I'm gonna hand it off to Terrence. Thank you.
First things first, though, I do want to go around the room and just spread one thing. How you doing today, Dylan?
Doing pretty good. Had a nice cold beer, chilling with the boys. Had a little bit of time with my girlfriend before this, but yeah, other than that, it's going pretty good.
Dude, it's
what about
awesome.
You? Yeah.
Well, okay. Today,
you
lost
never
my
answered.
wallet.
What about you, bro? How you doing?
I lost my wallet on the bluff.
Yeah.
But you know what? I could sit here and act and let it like ruin the rest of my night and just be like, "Wow, my wallet," or I can just be like, you know what? It is fixable. All I lost was a debit card and like $1 bill.
And cancel it. I mean,
yeah.
It literally takes 2 seconds to go make a new fucking card.
Exactly.
Too, so
and
that's
also,
really not a big deal.
Spencer came and like picked me up and got me to my brother. So I drove me to my brother's house so I could get money from him so I could get food for the night, obviously, because I was like going to buy food, but then obviously I lost my wallet.
I mean, like, honestly, the shittiest part about that is having to go back to the fucking DMV,
right,
and getting a whole new license waiting in that long ass line, dude.
Yep.
Fuck that. Yeah, I hate that shit.
But outside of that, you know what? It's been a great day. I'm with some of my best friends ever, so you know what? I can't really let that be the main focus of my day when it's just it's an inconvenience, but it's not like the end of the world.
It's not worth it, dude. You don't know how long you have to live, man. Like, honestly, if one small stupid fucking thing happens in your day,
yeah, exactly.
Don't fucking dwell on that shit.
The worst thing about your day was you lost your wallet. You're pretty privileged compared to the rest of the world.
Don't dwell on that shit, dude. Like, you have a good life. Like, for me, for example, I have a girlfriend, two beautiful dogs. I have a nice car and an amazing job that pays well. I'm grateful, you know.
Exactly.
You shouldn't fucking waste your time being like crabby about stupid shit that happens in your life when you don't know when your last day is going to be.
But how are you, Spencer?
It's not fucking worth it.
How are you? Yeah, how are you, Spencer? How are you?
I'm good.
All right, bet. How are you?
Wait, hold on. Tyler had something to say real quick.
I'm all right, but I do have something to say because I wanted to elaborate on what you just said.
I thought you're talking
what about those people that don't have anything in their life, like don't have something to look forward to? How
get vaccinated?
We got that's no. Here, let me.
What the fuck?
Let me talk.
You know what?
Excuse me?
No, let Dylan talk. No, we're not even entertain his shit.
Hold on.
Let Dylan talk.
I mean, I get there's people out there that are a lot less fortunate than us, which is also just adds to my point. Another huge reason why you should just be grateful for what you have.
Yeah. But also...
You know what I mean? I mean, also they can go out, they can get jobs and stuff. They might not be able to as well. It also depends on their situation.
My thing is actually... So as I keep gaining more and more success, I've realized I want to start passing this on and, like, making my community better. Like, I want to... I don't know. I guess you could say I'm feeling inspired by, like, the Giannis's, the fucking... LeBron James is the plenty of people who have said, all right, as I'm getting better, I'm going to make sure the people around me get better. Like, because that's what we're all here for. We're all human. We might as well help each other out. I mean, at the end of the day, like, helping out doesn't involve always money. It can be anything. Like,
it can be fucking opening a door for an older lady.
Yeah.
Fucking just simple shit like that.
Simple
could be
stuff.
Advice if you listen to it.
Dude, it could be as simple as fucking smiling at somebody while you're crossing on the street.
You never know
that could make their day.
That might mean to someone.
Yeah. Like, fuck, dude, I was at work, I was in a poopy mood, and I had my buddy just fucking smile. Like, he never smiles. And he just smiled at me and fucking gave me a high five. I'm like, damn, bro, that just made my fucking day.
Exactly.
You know, I had a smile on for the rest of my fucking work day, dude. I was happy as fuck. Let me fucking tell you. Happy as fuck, bro.
No,
it's always little things. But okay, I will say this. But if you can help somebody in a big way and it doesn't harm you in the slightest, do it. Do it.
Like,
do it. Like, because
I know,
like, you know, it's controversial. I'm not telling everybody to do this because if everybody does this, it's a problem. But like, I can, like I passed by like a homeless person as I was walking past the Blue Bridge, and you know what I'm talking about, and it was kind of funny because nobody else like bothered to even like look at him, but I was just like,
really?
All right, he wasn't even like really asking for money. But I just gave him like a $5 bill, and I was just like, yeah, I'm sorry that other people don't like
Yeah, that's
So
just
I
the
just
thing.
talked
I mean,
to him
honestly,
because dude, everybody was giving him like dirty
Dude,
looks, and he wasn't even doing anything wrong. He was just sitting there, and
people
I'm
are
like,
so
bro,
skeptical.
guys, chill out. Like he's just a dude sitting there.
Yeah, dude, people are so
Calm
fucking
down.
skeptical about that shit. Like, you don't know their situation. You don't know what kind of position they're in. Dude, they could have they could have like got laid off. They might not be able to pay the rent.
He just found hard times. It's just like, come on, man, guys. Like,
and yeah, there's people that are afraid to give them money because then they're just gonna think, oh, he's gonna go buy drugs.
Giving him money. It's just giving him dirty looks and like calling him trash when you don't even know the dude.
Fucking
like,
know their situation.
You know what I mean? But Tyler's turn.
Fuck you, Spencer.
Yeah, fuck you, Spencer.
Anyways,
fuck you, Spencer.
So
right, all these distractions.
To elaborate from what Terrence was trying to say, I feel like people have gotten away from like doing that for people, like helping people, because everybody wants to be on the top level.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you don't need to fucking have $100 billion in your pocket.
Jeff Bezos.
To fucking be on the top level.
Yeah.
As long as you're that well fucking known, you have a fucking legacy.
Yeah.
So fucking, what the fuck do you need all that money for?
Dude, you know what Jeff Bezos, if he spent
give it to fucking other people.
Dude, if Jeff Bezos spent $1 million a day, it would take him 300 years.
But it's not about Jeff Bezos.
Like, that's you do not need
it's
that.
It's not just about him though. It's about all these motherfuckers.
It's all of us.
It's not even all of us.
We can all help each other more than we do.
Yeah, but if the poor helped each other, we'd be in a fight. This is why I say this. Because money makes the world go around right now. Unfortunately.
It does, but you know what? That's why we gotta use it to our advantage.
But yet you have the top, 0.5% of the nation.
Well, then don't help them. If they don't need our help, why are we helping?
$150 billion a year. And it's like, what about us? What about the people making
our little 40K?
Let's help ourselves.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let's help ourselves then.
But we do help ourselves.
No, we
don't even sit there. They're just trying to take everything.
But that's where the hard working comes in.
We really don't help ourselves because we don't try to get. We don't all form together and try to get like free Medicare for all. We don't form together.
We're fighting about fucking race.
But okay, so we don't help ourselves. We ask for them to help us constantly, and they don't want to because it would cut into their bottom line.
It ain't even a fucking about race anymore.
It's not. But you know what?
Because to be honest,
that proves to me that we don't help ourselves.
That's why they're ahead, is because they try to turn it into race. Everything has to be, whites versus this, blacks versus... Yeah, some white people are fucking ignorant as fuck.
Some black people...
Yeah, like Tyler Foley's such a fuck.
And I will admit, some black people are the biggest proponents of Jim Crow that you'll ever see because... Like, some black people have this problem where you have to fit into, like, this narrative of, like, for instance, I can tell you this from personal experience. Like, I was always called, like, oh, you don't talk black and da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, wait, what do you mean? Why do I have to talk, like, uneducated and like, I don't know anything to talk black? Like, why is that even, wait, why is it even talking black? Why? Because where I come from, we call that talking ghetto. Like, that's not talking black because it's not specifically black person slang. Yeah. It's ghetto slang. Like,
yeah.
And when you talk like that, but when I moved to La Crosse, it was always like you're not really black, and I'm like,
what?
Like, if anything, that's really more racist than anything I've ever heard by saying because I talk like an educated person, I'm not black. Like, that's kind of funny. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of funny that you say that because then those same people will say Black Lives Matter, and I'm just like, I don't know, because you have a very weird definition of what being black is because you think it's only a one like person narrative where it's like, how come like a white person can be nerdy or a jock or all this stuff? But if a black person isn't this ghetto gangbanger who's slinging dope or something, he's not black.
It's all about those fucking stereotypes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's what? Like, how? Because I talk smart, I'm not black. Like, there's no smart black people?
It's
what?
the same thing with fucking...
bullshit stereotypes, man.
It's the same thing with fucking Asians.
Why are you smart?
If you're not working at a fucking Chinese shop...
Or you're not smart.
Or you're not smart as fuck.
No, Asians are smart as fuck.
Not inherently, though, obviously. But...
Are you kidding?
But okay, I've met a few Asians who aren't the smartest person in the world. They get picked on for it.
Leo.
Yeah.
There's another stereotype for you people. Not all Asians are good at math.
Tujer.
Leo and Tujer are not the smartest people.
Anyways,
King,
but
dude, don't even get me started on
there's a
King.
lot of Mexicans that get labeled as fucking dumb too.
Chris.
And it's just because they can't speak the language that they're speaking
Yeah,
here.
like, why is that a thing?
And it's like,
Why do
dude,
all
if we're
Mexicans
all
have
if
to
we're
be
all about
in
this
this
fucking
culture?
adversity and we're sitting here and going and helping other fucking countries, but yet in our own country we sit here every day and we have to listen to this bullshit
So
where
that,
everybody puts everybody down.
so that brings
What
us
the
into the
fuck
next
are we
topic
doing?
of
What the
let's
fuck
get
are we
into
doing?
it. Let's get into it because this is the most controversial thing going on. Because you just brought that up. We can't even take care of our own people, but yet we're helping out all these other countries. Let's talk about it. Afghanistan. I want to know.
I have Afghanistan.
What do you?
Fucked up.
What do you?
Shut the
Wait,
fuck
no,
up.
hold on. We're gonna.
I
Hold
knew
on.
you were gonna
Wait,
try to
we're
say
gonna.
some
We're gonna.
shitty-ass
Hey,
fucking
hey. No.
I don't want to
Shut
fucking
up.
hear it.
Afghanistan, more like Talibanistan. No, I'm just kidding. But
Oh
okay,
my god.
that was too soon.
can't stand it. can't stand what's going on.
Wait. So your joke was so bad they had to repeat it because nobody laughed.
Exactly, you fucking idiot.
can't
You're terrible.
Okay,
Alright,
enough,
literally
but
trash.
we're gonna.
fucking
Wait, sorry.
Shut up. Shut up.
Your dog water?
I can't
Shut up.
stand it.
Shut the fuck
Dog
up.
water?
Spencer.
We're gonna go around the
We're
room.
gonna talk about
We're gonna be
this.
serious now. We're gonna go
I
around.
can't Afghanistan it.
Shut up, Spencer. Seriously. We're gonna go around the room and be serious. Dylan,
What's up?
what do you feel about us withdrawing from the Middle East? Just
Honestly,
you don't even have to have the most well-informed opinion.
I don't
Just what
have-
do you feel?
I literally just learned about this fucking not even an hour ago. Honestly, my opinion is I think it was the right move. Honestly, I don't think us as a country with our own fucking problems that we have is ready for shit like that.
Try to build another nation somewhere else?
Yeah, we're not ready for that. Like we have our own shit to worry about right now.
Can't even build ours here.
Yeah. That's my opinion. Like
My motherfucking problem
I didn't even share my opinion.
is
That's fine.
So it's
why
Tyler's turn.
the fuck were we there in the first place?
true.
Because god damn it, the only reason why we were fucking there is because some fucking 9/11 bullshit
Some lie.
that we did ourselves,
lie.
which is a fucking complete bullshit cover up.
There's still no proof on it though.
There's tons of proof, man.
Wait, hold on.
I mean,
hold on.
it
Before
hasn't
we-
been. It hasn't been
before we get
confirmed.
into
It hasn't been
anything like
confirmed.
that,
I know there's proof. It just
Before we get
hasn't-
into anything
They won't
like that,
ever tell
I
us
want
that
to.
shit.
I want to talk about the reasons
You
why.
think they're gonna come out?
Oh fuck.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Hold on. Before we go off the deep end, I want to delve into some topics on why we did invade
I
Afghanistan.
never got to even share my opinion.
Okay, you share yours first. Go ahead. I'm letting you have the floor. Spencer has the floor, guys. He wants to share something so
Spencer, you
knowledgeable.
want to say something?
He must have
I'll even give you the fucking mic. Here you go. Let's just say
Jesus.
So my opinion on the whole Afghanistan crisis.
Don't be stupid.
I'm not. I actually have a well-informed opinion because I've done lots of
Okay,
research.
go.
I hope so.
You have the floor.
So my opinion on the whole Afghanistan crisis is this: we gave them 20 years, and I'm a Democrat. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm a registered.
Just no wait. I didn't.
I know.
You don't
Hold on.
care.
I didn't ask your opinion on that. I just want to know what is your opinion on withdrawing from the Middle East.
I'm leading in. Just listen.
No, don't
Just listen.
But
Just
don't lean in. Just
Okay.
go.
I'm a registered
Yeah,
Democrat.
fuck you.
That being said, I think that it's a good thing that Biden pulled them out because
I'm
he's
just kidding, man.
because he's right. We spent the last 20 years in Afghanistan trying to train them against the military takeover of their country. And they didn't do shit. The leader literally ran out 3 days in and said, "Sorry guys, I hope everything's okay." Because he didn't want a bloody conflict. That's not what you do as a leader of your country. If that happened in the U.S., they'd be fucking blown to smithereens. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. The fact that the Taliban, yes,
or no?
the fact that
Okay,
the Taliban took over
now-
Kabul is horrible.
Now, let's talk about why we were even there in the first place. So
9/11.
So okay, yes, it does stem from 9/11,
Oh shit!
but
It's not about
it's-
9/11.
it was all about because we thought that the Taliban had already had control of Afghanistan when we went there. So
We went there
thought that they
because
had
we couldn't
control.
get fucking Saddam at the time.
Yeah, and we thought that they were hiding all this Al Qaeda activity. So we went there and fought that war. Turns out they didn't have anybody there, and we
All
found
these-
Osama bin Laden somewhere totally different.
Picture this.
And that's the only reason we went there to Afghanistan was because we thought that they were hiding Osama bin Laden, but they weren't. So then it makes you wonder, did we just go there because we wanted to take their oil and all that shit? Because we've been doing that over this time.
Picture fucking this. All these insurgencies, all these fucking goddamn Taliban and everything that's going on in the fucking Afghanistan. If a motherfucker came to your country and tried to run shit when they had no fucking business being there in the first place,
I'd be pissed.
Exactly. That's all that's happening. Good fucking riddance. My problem is that we're bringing refugees back.
That's a good thing.
It's not a good thing.
Yes, it is.
There is a fucking Delta variant going on
I don't give a shit. We're trying to save people.
Yeah, get them vaccinated.
What are we saving?
Get them vaccinated.
People from being fucking executed.
Get the COVID-19 fucking
I don't give a fuck about COVID.
How about to bring some light?
I care about COVID.
So why are they being executed?
So to bring this.
Why are they being executed?
There was a woman who took video of the Taliban coming in, and they took her out of a fucking car and whipped her.
Why is she taking video?
Because she's a fucking. The Taliban is a terrorist organization that's taking over the country.
To bring some levity to this, so people stop screaming. Let's be honest.
Yeah, stop screaming.
Because they both are. So let's be honest. I get this sentiment. I get this sentiment of like,
we said Spencer's
fuck the refugees and da 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 da.
No, it's not fuck the refugees.
But okay, just
don't bring them fucking here.
Hey, no, listen.
Take them fucking somewhere else.
Listen.
They don't need to be there.
Okay, where do you?
They don't need to be here.
Where do we take them?
Yeah, where do you want them to go?
We have plenty of places.
You know that
plenty of places that we own.
Where that's not here.
Yes.
In the U.S.
Why?
We don't own that right now.
Hawaii.
Hawaii's U.S.
Technically, yeah, we do.
We really don't. They're in a revolt
there.
against us right now, actually.
Okay. Can I speak in a
Probably a good thing,
I didn't
too,
get to
because
finish.
Donald Trump only sent fucking toilet paper there.
Yeah, I know.
After the biggest fucking hurricane
This is not about Donald Trump.
of goddamn all time.
This is where it gets lost.
I'm saying us as a U.S. population need
Tyler.
to step the fuck up.
Tyler, let Terrence talk.
Seriously.
Holy fuck.
Like, the only
I can't hear my own fucking thoughts.
We're bringing...
I can't even talk.
The reason we're bringing...
I got 3 people interrupting me.
The reason we're bringing refugees here is because those are people that were loyal to America and helped us out. So that's why we're bringing them here. It's not just bringing people here because, what the fuck ever. Like,
can I ask Tyler a question?
It's actually bringing people here who assisted America all this time. And even Donald Trump said that we should do that. He was like, and no one will give Donald Trump credit for that, but he did say that. He said, no, I think everybody that was loyal to America over there should come back here, and we should give them vaccinations and all that stuff. If you're so worried about COVID, and we have this vaccine all under control, right? We have it all under control. Why can't we just give all those people who come back from that place vaccinations?
But yet we still have troops over there.
I have a question for Tyler, like a genuine question.
What's your question?
So Tyler, if COVID wasn't really,
just go.
If COVID wasn't a thing and the Delta variant wasn't a thing right now, and COVID was at the point that it was at 3 or 4 months ago,
I'd still say leave them.
Why?
Because our own troops are over there.
Because we already sent in. They got brought back.
We brought them back.
No, we haven't brought all of them back.
Yes, the only ones that were sent in right now are to secure the airport so our American allies can get out.
We haven't gotten all of them out. They should be all out by August 31st. Now, can you hear me out real quick? Please. Can you hear me out real quick? Just please.
Till that happens.
Okay, just listen. Hear me out.
Why are we bringing other people?
Because those troops are putting their lives on the line so those people can come here because they're fucking heroes.
Can you hear me out real quick?
That's why.
Please. No yelling, no interruptions. I just want to have an honest discussion.
But why are we bringing more people fucking here?
Tyler.
When we're worried about our own damn population getting a fucking goddamn disease
listen to me.
That doesn't mean shit
Tyler,
to anybody.
Can you let me talk? Please. Can you let me say what I'm trying to say?
Tyler, you gotta let him talk.
You gotta let me talk. Please. Please. Okay?
God damn.
This is why I'm not a Democrat or Republican,
this is why I'm just staying quiet.
Can you let me talk?
All you say is dumb shit.
That's your opinion. Can you let me talk? Okay. So at this point, right? That is, I would understand what you're saying, and I would understand about waiting to bring them back after the coronavirus, but the fact is that it is a lot, and mostly women have to be scared that the Taliban is overrunning. And please don't interrupt me. The Taliban is overrunning Afghanistan. The Taliban. Listen to me. You didn't even let me get one sentence in.
Truly listen to him because he's speaking.
You
facts.
said about 6 sentences actually.
Okay. He's speaking.
So quit
facts.
acting like you're
Hold
the
on,
fucking
though.
victim.
He's not even speaking
and
his
say
opinion.
some fucking real shit.
He's speaking facts.
Okay?
I am. Let me talk.
Speaking facts.
Let me talk.
So you got to let him talk.
The Taliban is currently taking over Afghanistan, right? The Taliban is a jihadist organization that is localized. They're not trying to have global ambitions. That being said, they have incredibly derogatory practices against women. They were having to paint over advertisements of women. They treat women in a horrible way, right? Now listen to me. I understand leaving. No, listen to me. I understand leaving the men there. But take the women and children and get them out of there.
Hold on. That's
right,
not even what I have to fucking say. It has nothing to do with fucking men.
I don't want to leave anybody behind.
Nothing. Where are the other countries in this? Why does the United States has to fucking be
because we went
the fucking heroes every single fucking time?
We went in there,
especially when we can't save our own fucking people.
Because we went in there.
We've got homeless people. 21,000 in San Francisco alone.
What you're not understanding is we went in there in the first place and fucked shit up.
Because there was an apparent terrorist organization.
But there wasn't.
And yet we still don't have the balls to come out and say that. But yet we're still trying to play fucking hero.
I admitted it in 2008.
What we're telling you is, what we're truly telling you, Tyler, is the United States aren't the good guys.
See, the problem is
that
this motherfucker tries to stick up for the United States to sit here and say, "Oh, yeah, let's bring in these refugees. Let's make us."
Saying.
All they're trying to do is make us look like the good guys.
No,
and I'm quite frankly fed up with it.
Okay, but
sick and tired.
We're not the good guys, but you know what?
Run this fucking country before you try to run somebody else's.
In this scenario, just this one scenario, not the whole war as a broadened spectrum, just this one scenario.
The scenario's been going on for 14 fucking
that's
years.
The war. That's
Eric.
the war in a broadened spectrum.
No, it's actually 2001.
I know,
2002?
I get you. But
so
what I'm trying to
almost 20 years.
What I'm trying to teach you is what the Democrats are basically saying. They're not trying to make us look like the good guys. They're not even doing it. What most Democrats are basically saying is that, like, the only reason we're bringing refugees here is because these people, and Trump even said this, so it's not just Democrats, it's been the most racist motherfucking president we've ever had said, the reason we're bringing refugees, Trump said the reason we should bring those refugees here, they were loyal to America, they helped America, they are essentially Americans, let's bring them.
The most racist president in the fucking world was trying to bring in
Well, he's not even the most racist president, technically. Like, if we want to go back to the George Washington and all those days, but
Tyler,
that makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Tyler, keep the
that makes no fucking sense.
Okay, how long do you have to quarantine?
Second off, quit sucking Joe Biden's dick.
No.
Because that is what you guys are doing.
No one mentioned Joe Biden
for this shit.
Listen,
why are we bringing other people in this country?
Wait, actually,
we are giving $2,100 stimulus checks. So every fucking 3 months.
You agree that we should withdraw our troops, right?
Yeah, but only our people. Let them deal with their own shit. If they can't handle it, if a terrorist group takes over,
we're bringing back our people.
Another country will deal with it.
Who?
Why do we have to be there?
We're not. We're not dealing with it, Tyler. We
just dealt with it for the last 14 years.
Okay, Tyler, that's the last 14 years. What we're doing now is very simple. Can I tell you this without you interrupting me? It's very simple. We're withdrawing our people. That's it. That's all we're doing.
But we haven't yet.
We have. Everybody is going to be out by the end of August. Okay, Tyler, it takes time. We have to fly so many people back.
Yeah, you can't just do it in
one. We don't have.
This isn't video games. There's no loading screen.
1,000 refugees a day too, right?
I have a genuine question for you,
Tyler. That's why every's going to be out at the end of August.
If you found out, listen to me. If you found out that the Taliban was executing women because they didn't like what they were doing, in masses,
that's not what this is
We're
about.
not talking about that.
All I'm trying to tell you all is this. No, we're not. Because in the long term.
Too many fucking people without helping our fucking selves.
At the end of August,
I can already tell Terrence is getting pissed off.
Because I researched this. I know what's going on. And you guys are just saying stupid shit that I hear on the radio.
I agree with you, Terrence.
Literally.
Then why haven't you brought it up in the last fucking...
If someone would stop interrupting for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not even how it is.
But okay, in all seriousness, the only thing we're doing right now, at the end of August, everybody that is United States is going to be out of Afghanistan. It takes time. You can't just pull everyone out. It's not video games. You don't just have a loading screen and we're all back here discussing the plan for the future. Okay, games. So that means it takes time. You understand? We have to fly there. We have to fly back. We have to fly there again. We have to.
Yeah, you but can't at the same time we're flying back move the thousands of.
Okay, we are done with this.
Different subject. Different subject. Please.
You were against this first, and then now all of a sudden you're trying to for it.
We are done.
I am for. No, let me say this, because truly.
Fucking thought.
No.
We need to move on.
Yeah,
we need to move on. We're running out of time.
Let's just be done.
Alright.
After that, there's nothing to agree upon.
Well, there's a couple things, actually, to agree upon here.
What the fuck?
We all agreed, right? We all agreed, right?
Holy shit.
Seriously.
First of all, you need to calm the fuck down.
No, wait,
you guys are talking about some shit.
Wait,
you guys
no,
seriously.
Fucking
know about.
No, seriously, guys.
Yeah, I do.
I wasn't even fucking talking.
There is a few things we all agreed, right?
Which was the point.
Moving our troops out of the Middle East was a great thing.
This is exactly Iraq, because that's what it stemmed across. It's the reason why we're in Afghanistan.
Let's just keep it going.
Fucking idiot.
Wait, no, guys, seriously.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
There's a couple things to agree upon. Wait, no, seriously. Listen, both of you. There is a few things to agree upon. Moving our troops out of there was a great move, right? Yes or no? Everybody agreed to that? I think we all did. Yeah. I know I did.
Yeah,
he did even.
Yeah.
And so that's what we all agree upon. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, we all agreed upon that, right? So let's take solace in that. Let's also take solace in the fact that it's not that we are worshiping anyone, but we are saying, hey, if we can end that, because let's be honest, that was us as the American people saying we don't want to fight a war that's not ours to fight anymore. And finally, the government listened because we put the pressure on them. So let's use this as a lesson to say, let's come together on more shit. Like, come on. Like, we all want the same shit at the end of the day. Why are we fighting? The only reason we're all fighting is because there's so many different narratives being passed about what is going on, when in reality, what is actually going on? We're withdrawing our troops. We're leaving.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
So let's all take solace in the fact that that's what we all wanted, and it's happening. Let's not worry about the who's and whys for right now. Let's now come together as the people and say this. What else do we all want? Maybe we should come together on that. Let's seriously, hold on. Let's not, and I mean this, truly, don't worry about the who's and the whys. This is what the elite do. Like, behind the cameras, they all sit together like we are and are like, hey, let's not worry about the who's and the whys. Let's truly actually wonder what we can do to fuck over the peasants. Well, how about we, instead of, for once, arguing, because, like, again, whether you're Democrat, Republican, whatever it is you are, everybody truly said, let's get our troops out of there. And we did, because we all said it. So let's truly now wonder, what else do we all want? We all want legal marijuana? Let's make that happen. We all want Medicare for all? Let's make that happen. We all, let's start focusing on, if we can do this, because we all want it, what else can we do? Because we all want it.
To be honest with you, please, one person at a time, because I have a huge headache. Please, no more interrupting. It hurts my head.
We're not on that anymore.
Alright, so you know what I think we should talk about?
What?
Honestly, I think what we should talk about is what you guys' opinion is, right? I'm moving forward with each of our individual lives and how we can improve ourselves.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Not how the world is working. How do you think that you guys can improve yourselves?
Because you can
I want to hear it from each one of you.
I'll go first. You can only improve the world as you improve yourself.
I want to hear Spencer first.
You are...
Well, Terrence is speaking, so...
Yeah,
I'll do it now.
So as... You can only improve the lives of other people if you improve yourself. Like, for instance, as a kid, I've always just got. I guess you could say I get off on helping people. It's fun to me. I like seeing people smile. I like,
there. Oh
I helped you. That's not. Shut up. That's not what I mean. I actually do enjoy seeing people succeed because, like, I don't know. I know what it's like to struggle, and I hate seeing people struggle. So now that I'm in a better position in life than like I ever could have imagined, I'm kind of sitting here like, dude, like, giving back kind of just makes sense. But it's giving back in the right ways. Like, I'm not just handing out money, like, left and right. I'm actually teaching people skills. I'm actually giving advice. I'm actually saying things that actually are going to matter to people when they take those skills, that advice. Like, I'm not just trying to, like, give you money so you can then waste it or something. You know what I mean? Like, I give money, though, at the end of the day, because at the same time, I have so much of it that I can't just... Like, when I know I can give, like, a $5 bill to someone, I can't cold-heartedly look at them and be like, no. Because at the end of the day, like, what am I going to spend the $5 on that I couldn't ever not get?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to buy a cheeseburger. So I'm like, no, I really probably won't. Like, even if I did, does it matter?
You want to pause real quick?
That's changing the world.
Go, Tyler.
So basically, I think what I need to work on is I need to start being a nicer person.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did we go on a whole new subject here?
No, same thing.
Okay,
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I need to be a nicer person to people who actually give a fuck. Like, sometimes you get caught up in the bullshit and you fucking make friends, you know, that you think you can fucking count on. But, like, they can't even fucking do anything for themselves. And to be honest, I'm kind of over it. Like, I love all you guys. But at the same time, if we're wasting time, then fuck it. You know?
Well, what's wasting time?
That's one... Hold on.
That's my question.
We still haven't gone on the whole circle. After that, we'll talk about everything.
I want to say my shit. Another thing I have to work on is learning when to shut my mouth. But at the same time, right now, I feel like I'm saying what needs to be said. The third thing I need to work on is substance abuse.
What do you mean?
Because I drink a lot.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
Same, bro.
And
I need to stop smoking weed every day.
I smoke a lot of fucking weed.
Yeah, same.
I mean, yeah, those are the only two things I do. I'm not...
Maybe the only
I mean,
drug
I would kind of say the same.
But we gotta stop.
I'm not a drug
as much as we
addict.
do.
I mean, I am addicted to nicotine, but like...
So I actually made the pledge this summer.
Honestly...
After this summer, I'm not smoking until next summer. Or drinking until next summer.
Dude,
Well,
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cut down. That's just a simple thing. I need to cut down. I need to go back to my roots and just kind of live life.
Yeah.
My fourth thing, I need to stop spending so much goddamn fucking money.
Well, you're not buying alcohol on that shit.
Fuck.
That'll help.
Because I gotta admit, man, I try to be the best at everything I do. And I want to fucking spend the most money on the nicest shit. But I'm not to that point in my career yet where I can do that kind of shit. I gotta settle for things.
Yeah.
And my fifth thing is
I mean, you're 6.
No, this is
No,
fine.
that's your 6.
No, this is fine.
Either way,
I counted all of
either way,
them.
just go.
I counted all of them.
Okay. It's your 6.
Just go. Just go.
What was
just say.
what was the first 5?
No, we're not doing this. Just go.
Let's go.
My, I guess, 6th thing.
There you go. I'll fucking with you to say it.
Oh, it's the 6th thing. I'm curious.
Yeah, what is your 6th thing? Your 6th.
I'm not even gonna fucking talk anymore.
Well,
Seriously, I just want to know. What is
I'm
it?
just gonna let Dylan go.
All right,
I fucking
fine.
say one
Okay,
thing in
Dylan,
the
your turn.
podcast.
I got interrupted at least 6 or 7 times.
All right, so Tyler, what is your thing then? Say it.
What's your thing?
I'm being a hypocrite.
You go, Dylan.
No, we're actually...
You're more important. You go.
No, we want to know.
I'm
What is your
genuinely curious,
thing?
Tyler.
Please.
Come on.
Come on.
Let us know.
You go.
Fine, Dylan, go. He's not going to
What
budge.
was the question?
Exactly.
No, I missed the question. I
That's
heard
what
all
I'm
you guys
talking about.
What can you do to
I
make?
heard all you
What are
guys-
you gonna do to make yourself better?
Honestly, work on myself.
In what way, though?
Like, get haircuts more often. Just small fucking things.
But that's
Right.
all.
Can I say my sixth thing real
Yeah,
quick?
go ahead.
That's all super.
I was going to say I could listen to y'all more. But after that, I don't want to listen to a goddamn motherfucking thing this motherfucker says.
Fuck, okay, I'm fucking
Holy Ghost.
faded.
I can get more haircuts?
Okay.
we're all like lying on our heart. Dylan's like, I can get my haircut.
Okay. Just what is one thing you do think you can do better, Dylan?
One thing.
Because we all have one thing that
I
we
can
can
shave
do
my
better
beard more.
that will advance us in our lives.
Advance you.
Honestly, just looking out for other people more. I feel like I'm kind of selfish a lot of the times, but you know,
But always make sure you're doing that in the right way.
um,
Don't do it in a way that's not you. Then it comes off as disingenuous.
another thing is listening to what other people say more and not spacing off so fucking much. So that way, other people feel like they're actually being valued when they talk to me.
This is beyond just us. Like that goes everywhere. Like that goes to your
I
coworkers.
don't know if I necessarily have 5 things.
I can name 2 more.
Maybe
It's not about you.
It was a joke.
just fuck.
Yeah, I mean that works too.
Being more open to doing more things.
Yeah.
Going out of my comfort zone more than I do right now.
Yeah. That's one thing a lot of people should do more.
I guess it's really my big 3 things. I mean, I feel pretty good about myself right now,
And you should.
honestly.
You're in a good spot.
Those are just a few things that I feel like I could still work on.
But yes, of course, as we all may be in good spots, there's still much more to learn.
Yep.
Never get cocky. Never get unhumble.
Yeah.
Always be humble.
I mean,
kind.
there's times where you can fucking be a dick, but when it's funny. You know what I
And you
mean?
got to do it to someone who isn't.
Gonna be a fucking snowflake.
Well, that and it's about. You shouldn't be like that to someone who's already higher than you. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only reason I like you mentioned the Mike shit. Like, I never did that to someone like that because that's
Well,
like.
I fucked with Mike
He
so
was
much.
no, I meant like on a different level, like give him shit, like in a real way. Because it's like, well, yeah, he's right. Like he's lived way longer than me. He's done more than me. He's probably knows a lot
got, like,
more
10
than what
years
I
on him.
know. You know what I mean? I only know so much. This dude knows a little bit more. I should probably not just be like, he's out to get me. It's all on him. It's probably
Oh,
something
I got
I'm
another
doing
thing I need
too.
to work on.
No.
I got another thing I need to work on. Real
But Spencer,
quick. Real
Spencer
quick.
goes.
One more.
You gotta have Spencer.
One
Yeah.
more.
I
One
want to
more.
hear what he has to
Okay.
But
say.
no, one more. Dylan has one more because I want to hear what Dylan has to say. This is all interesting.
I was thinking about what my last one was when you're talking about that. But also, one thing that I really do want to work on myself is my body. I feel like I'm really fucking skinny.
No, that's good. Physical health
I
exercise,
feel
because
like-
you know what? Our doctors are always saying, get vaccines, get masks. How about you just fucking exercise?
Yeah, I want to start going to the gym. I've been
Be
starting
real
to
with y'all.
I started
Fucking
going
be
to the gym.
healthy with yourselves
Let me
so
talk-
you don't have to get COVID all the time.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent.
I don't know. I just feel like I started going to the gym recently for about a month now. Not a month, about 2 weeks. And, I'm
It's a
starting
start.
to work on my
It's a
body.
start.
We don't need
Starting
to
to
hear
cut
the story.
myself.
Let's just.
No, we should.
No.
It's for everybody to get to know Dylan.
I'm just trying to
You
get
should.
myself more lean, that body type that I want. And that's honestly the last
Physical
thing.
fitness is very important.
Yeah.
I got a lot of things that I can say about myself.
All right, go. Now it's your turn.
I want to hear him all.
Things that I can. That's fine. And I'm not going to go on a tangent about each one of them and give an in-depth
No,
explanation.
you should. Go.
No, please don't.
So,
All right, fine, don't. Go.
so things that I can do to improve myself. Be nicer to people. I'm a generally a nice person. It's just how I am. It's how I was raised.
You never say that about yourself. You are.
I think being
I
nice.
tell myself I'm an asshole every day.
Let me talk. being nice to the people.
Fuck you, Terrence.
Well, Terrence is kind of an asshole.
He is kind of an asshole sometimes.
I think for me, I think it would be being nice.
No interruptions. Come on.
I think
I know.
I think for me, being nice to people, I antagonize people a lot, and I do it for my own enjoyment, and it really upsets people, and I sometimes don't realize how much it upsets them and affects them mentally, and it makes them not want to either A, be friends with me, or it physically frustrates them. They have to hold that frustration back to make me not feel bad, and in turn, I feel like shit. I think something that I also need to work on is a better work ethic. I think I need to work on a better sleep schedule, waking up early. I think I need to work on even if I don't like somebody, building a better relationship with them, or trying to at least, even if it's
no.
Let me talk. I don't give a shit about your opinion right now.
Cool.
Yeah, just
let me talk. I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just speaking my piece. Dylan, come on.
Okay, go on. No one's telling you to stop. You can keep going.
I think for me as well, I just want to improve myself, and I know this is like kind of like a superficial goal, but I want to become an actor, so trying to take the steps I need to do to improve my life and get out of the studio apartment I live in, going into this play, getting this play part, going to sign up for an agent after doing a few commercials, driving out to Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Chicago occasionally just to get into these commercials and make sure I need to do what I need to do to move forward and actually be successful with my life.
But make sure you have enough money for what, Spencer?
Rent, car payment, everything else.
No, just rent.
Yeah. And when I do
That's your first step.
And I think at that point I just want to be able to.
You don't need to do anything to impress us.
Except for yourself.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I want to improve myself so I can, and I don't mean this in a mean way, but like
you're
be
saying,
like, hey, look where I am now.
No interruptions.
Be like, hey, look where I am now. Look at how I have $100,000 liquid cash in the bank. Look at how I have this, and this is like talking big. Look at this nice ass apartment I have in fucking New York or wherever, or Georgia. Look at this place I have. Look at this dog I have. Look at my beautiful girlfriend, and look where you guys didn't think I'd be. Look at all this debt I paid off.
Okay, so
see that? Lock it in.
So wait, if you rub it in my face,
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna kill you.
That's not what I'm saying.
I won't respect you.
That's not what I'm saying.
And I won't respect you. Okay, so now that we
fuck Tyler Foley.
So you know what? I'm the only one that didn't give things that I should work on. So before we talk about everything, let me say this.
You were the first one to go.
I didn't know we were doing that though. I just said like things that you could do. No, all I said was like, oh, I just want to better myself to improve other people.
Yeah,
but I didn't
give
give
on a whole tangent.
I didn't give I didn't give examples. I didn't know we were going about ourselves.
Okay, go ahead. It's fine.
Okay, Terrence can go for the second time.
All right, cool.
Fuck you,
all right,
Tyler.
cool.
No,
I'll go for the second time.
That's good.
Because I'm clearly the best one.
I'll go
I don't
for
know.
a second time.
I don't know.
Terrence is the best.
Yeah,
all right.
fucking yeah, Terrence.
All right. So
cheers to Terrence.
One thing I think I need to work on is
Damn.
I do need to learn how to be more focused on other things besides my worldview, because I sometimes definitely get caught up in what I'm doing. Like, there are times where, like, people will think I'm pissed off or something, but, like, all that's happening is in my own head. I'm thinking, like, all right, so after this, we're playing Skyrim. After this, we're just going to go watch Dragon. And after that, we're going to watch Dragon Ball. Then we're going to fall asleep, and we're going to go do this on Saturday. And then this. I'm so in my own head that sometimes other people are trying to talk to me, and I don't even really understand what they're saying, because I'm just like, Dragon Ball, Skyrim, this Saturday. When it's like, no, Terrence, you need to be more in the moment, because there are other people who are taking that as you don't care, that you fucking hate them. And I bring that upon myself because I sit there and think to myself about my own future, about my own plans, about my own things. But I need to be a bit more not self-centered. Another thing I think I should work on is definitely like always listening more, because as great of a listener as I am, I still have much to learn in that category. Like, I still want to speak sometimes when I shouldn't. When it's like I kind of talked about that with the mic thing, where it's like, I understood, but I didn't comprehend, I guess. Like, I don't know how to say that. Like, I understood what I was trying to be taught, but I didn't put it into practice.
You'll comprehend it, like.
But I comprehended that now, and I've put it into practice, and I've been much more successful than ever been. And it's like, wow, that's interesting. But at the same time, I need to understand that I just, my third thing is, I think I sometimes gotta lose the ego. And I've lost it a lot, but I still have it. Just because I saw that boyish nature to me where it's like, no, I believe what I say is right, and I'm gonna defend it until I die. When it's like, no, you know what? That's not how that should go. Like, what I say is just what I say because I've learned to only be that way. Whereas sometimes I need to lose that ego and realize that it's like, even if what I think is right, I need to learn how to be more okay with what other people think. Because I sit here and be like, well, other people think this, but it's actually pretty stupid because it's based on lies. But it's like, well, I shouldn't hate them for that. Like, they didn't teach themselves that. They didn't come out thinking that. They were obviously brought up in a certain culture to believe all these things. And I was brought up in a certain culture to believe what I believe. Maybe sometimes I need to just step outside of that and just truly exist for a little bit and just actually understand other people.
Yeah.
That's the things I think I need to work on. And it's pretty deep shit, but it's true.
That is deep as fuck. I'm really
like, it's true. Like, I think I need to work on all those things because I need to listen more. I need to be better towards other people who think different than me. Because I have this kind of, it scares people sometimes. I realize that when I have this, like, kind of aggressive nature if you disagree with me. But it's not that I ever hurt you. It's more of like a, oh shit, if I ever piss that guy off, they'll like, oh shit, I better watch out. And that's not it.
You better watch out. You got tears coming for you.
But it's like, if you ever piss me off, it's like, no, I don't want to hurt anybody. And I feel bad for it because it's like, people think I actually want to hurt them. And it's like, I don't care to hurt anyone. Like, I would rather not ever do that. But I got to understand it's the way I act that makes people feel that way.
Yeah.
But all right, that is we're at.
So now let's talk about everything. That we just said.
I don't think it's really about hurting people, though. I think it's about more, like, guarding yourself from being hurt.
That too.
That too. I do the same thing sometimes. Like, I get so in my fucking head where it's just like, you know, I don't want to do this shit anymore. Not life. I'm not trying to fucking kill myself.
No, exactly.
Like
Hell no.
It's just like, I don't want to sit here and go through the fucking motions anymore.
I don't want to get hurt anymore. Exactly.
I want to fucking do some shit to benefit some shit that's actually going to have meaning in my life.
And others.
And others. Yes, but that's the thing about me is, you know me, man. Like, I'm not one to put myself forward.
Yeah.
Like, I always try to take care of other people. I cook for fucking thousands upon thousands of people a day. And I never have any complaint about it, except for the fact that the way it's run is absolute dog shit. But
yeah, fuck
we
those
won't
dogs.
get into that. We won't get into that.
That being said, we have,
no, shut up. Because this might be a little long. Because we started this early, so we might as well make this a little longer of an episode.
What are we at? 50?
Yeah, so we might as well make it a little longer. We started it early, exactly.
Just wants to get back to
it's not even 12.
He doesn't give a shit about us.
It's not even 12.
We're gonna go have a beer on the porch after this.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even 12. So, no, Spencer, stay in here.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, stay in here. Nope.
That's why you're leaving.
Stop, because I want to say something. I want to say something that everyone needs to hear. So, now that we said what we all think we need... Hey, give him his lighter. Now that we said what we all think we need to work on... Now that we all said what we think ourselves need to work on... If we all... One thing I noticed we all said is... We need to work on validating the opinions of other people. Let's put that into practice. Starting with Dylan... What do you... We're going to kind of divide it into groups. Dylan, what do you think I need to work on?
Moments that you kind of described. I mean, I get that sometimes you can be in like a mood.
Exactly.
But it hurts people
around me.
You. Like you say how it affected Spencer the other night to be coming up from the casino.
Yeah. Made me feel bad.
Yeah.
All because I just didn't want to say anything because I was in such a mood.
They made him feel bad. I'm not saying you're a terrible person from that.
No, but you're right.
It's just something you could work on.
You're right.
You know?
Exactly.
But, yeah, that's all I really got.
And I respect that because it's something I've been thinking myself, too. So that shows that you're actually my friend and you actually give a fuck about me. Say that.
You good, Tyler?
So, Spencer, or Tyler, what do you think Spencer should work on?
Well, I think, actually, I'm going to go the opposite route. I'm going to say all of us as a group need to work on being on the same page.
In?
Everything.
Okay.
Like, when we're going to hang out, we need to know what fucking time we're going to hang out at.
So, this goes for every podcast listener, too, in your groups.
Yeah. Like, we
as the people should just start doing this shit. As friends.
We don't just have to talk to each other.
Why do you have to make it weird?
And like Terrence, I will exclude Terrence from this. Because Terrence texts me all the time.
What about me? I'm
But like,
too.
And Spencer has called me multiple times at different occasions.
Dylan doesn't talk to anybody.
But
he does.
I know you guys are going to show up, so I just wait for you guys to fucking come here.
Actually, I brought this... Let Tyler speak, though. Let Tyler speak.
You texted me tonight, and you said, yo, you guys come.
Yeah.
But that was a group chat message, actually, if you didn't know.
I texted all you guys.
It was a group chat. It was a group chat message, if you didn't know.
I know, but that's obviously like...
So let Tyler speak, he knows. Alright, bet.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is we all need to be on the same page. We all need to be knowing what the fuck we're going to do with this shit. Every week.
Yeah.
Not none of this shit where we're coming in and...
Not knowing what we're going to talk about.
Like, if there's a topic, that gets on your nerves and you don't want to talk about it, or you don't know shit about it, well, let's say that and don't fucking talk about it.
Exactly. You don't have to share your opinion on everything.
Yeah, but if you're sharing
sometimes I just let you and Terrence talk about sports.
I know, but...
Like, that's okay.
But we won't make that the whole podcast as a whole.
Like, that's fine if you guys do that.
We're not trying to do that. That's not what this podcast is about. This podcast is Four Corners. We want everybody's opinion on everything.
Yeah.
And, like, obviously right now, there's a lot of interrupting going on. There's a lot of fucking...
Which is why we need to get those headsets.
Negativity and all that shit. So we need to iron this shit out.
We need to talk about positive subjects.
Well, I think we have a lot of shit to iron out first. Especially...
You, who's always on his phone during the podcast.
I'm listening to you guys now. I'm able to do that.
Spencer, it seems like
listen.
You don't give a fuck half the time. That's how I feel. Like, I hang out with you every single week, and it just seems like you less and less give a fuck about anything. Not even just about the podcast. This isn't just about we're talking about life here. Like, it seems less and less you're less disinterested or less fucking involved.
Feeling depressed and nobody gives a shit. I told Dylan I had...
We all give a shit.
Listen to this. I told Dylan that I was depressed and explained exactly why I was depressed, right? 2 weeks ago. And do you know what Dylan's response was? Instead of hey, are you okay? Hey, how can I help you? He said, get a job. I told him that wasn't the cause of my depression. And money wasn't the cause of my depression. I was genuinely lonely and depressed. Dylan said, get a job.
But you have 3 people literally telling you how to better yourself.
Yeah, so why do you say the
sit here?
That I tell you?
You sit here and you don't even listen to us.
I know
he has told you.
You don't even
listen.
You don't listen to us at all.
Spencer, I've actually mentioned this in the car with you, but I do want to say something way before that. So
this isn't about just Spencer. This is
no, I was about to say that.
But
so,
like, we don't
literally
listen to each other.
We do actually, because there are certain things. As we're all telling each other what we should work on, let's appreciate what actually brought us together as a group.
Herpes.
What happened was originally, right? So, like, first of all, one of the things that I think makes a friend group is if you split the responsibilities of things equally. That doesn't mean, like, all of us are rich and all of us do. No, it could just mean various things. One of the first things that I told Spencer today when we met up today was like, Spencer, you know what? You're the friend that like, you're always like the chauffeur. You're always down to give rides. You always like, if without you, Spencer, like it can't work because none of us want to drive. None of us want to do all this stuff right now.
I'll drive.
But without him right now, it's not working because it's just how it is. Like, Dylan doesn't want to drive every day, but he will. So it's just like, without him, it doesn't work.
Can I be honest
And
with you
I
guys?
told him that, and I also said, you're always the type of friend that, like, it's like if plan A doesn't work, plan B will work. And
I have selective hearing as bad.
Friend groups only survive on how much one is willing to put in each of the slots. And I was telling Spencer, like, Spencer, you're like the friend that, like, when we want to go somewhere, you're the one that's going to drive us to that place. When we want to do something, Spencer is going to one who's going to drive us there. Like, no one else wants to do it. Everyone else wants to get super drunk or fucked up while we're there. But Spencer's the only one who makes that sacrifice and says, fine, I won't. Just make sure that when I'm driving back, you guys aren't fucking assholes all day. Tyler,
I'm so
you're
sorry,
the one.
Terrence.
Just hold on. Hold on. You, Dylan, you're the one that always provides the place.
Dad, dude.
You're the one that always provides the place.
Yeah,
Like, I've looked at it. Yeah, you host. You always host. You're always the one that makes sure that, like, we have a spot to go to. And Tyler, you're always the one that keeps us all in check. Without you, we'd be doing some dumb shit. I think the three of us, if it was just the three of us, would be getting into some really stupid shit sometimes. I really do believe that.
Because we're youngins.
We're youngins.
You're like the old wise person of the group. You're like the old man of the group.
I'm like fucking not Roshi.
Yeah.
And me,
What's his name?
You asked
the only
Master
thing,
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
the only
Master
thing
Roshi.
Roshi, yeah. The only thing I provide is I just keep that levity.
Levity.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually, Terrence, you make us all not look racist.
Okay, but I keep the levity very much as that.
I just want to say
I'm
something.
just kidding.
I want to say,
Joke.
you guys. I want to say something that I noticed earlier. I saw Tyler fucking flip the sensor off, and Spencer just sitting over here like,
No.
look at him.
No, Spencer was literally talking shit this whole entire podcast.
He
To
was.
me, without fucking talking it over the podcast.
Hold up.
He's a pussy.
Hold up. Do you ever just
He
like?
needs to step the fuck up.
Do you ever just? I want to say something real quick. Nobody interrupt
Talk
me,
some
please.
shit.
Tyler. Look at me dead in the eyes.
Look
And
at
do not break eye contact. All right, ready? You ever had a friend that whenever you just look at them, you just want to laugh because they're so fucking ugly?
Yeah, myself. Oh, I roasted myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Dylan, you are so fucking conceited.
Like I was looking at his fucking laugh.
This motherfucker is so fucking conceited. It's not even funny. He's sitting here talking about his hair, his body, all this shit. Why don't you fucking look at the inside of a person instead of the outside?
I do. You're a great person. That's what my friends do. Because I know I can fuck with you.
Exactly.
Then look at the inside of yourself and pick some different shit to come up with that you need to work on yourself.
It was something
You
funny
have
I saw
until-
online.
You have until next week.
To do what?
To figure
three
out
things.
3 things that you need to fix about
Because
yourself.
everything about you was about your looks.
No, listening.
Yeah, he
Okay, the
didn't just
listening
say
one-
that.
It was
He,
just
actually,
listening
one
one
thing.
was
he
It was
did
one
bring
thing.
up more.
The
It was just
listening one,
thing. It was literally one thing was about my looks.
2 things.
Selfish. You said you were selfish.
Well, I just need to get a haircut.
No, he did talk about the selfish part.
He didn't say the selfish.
Yeah,
Okay,
he did.
but that was about his listening.
What?
No, what?
I was selfish and
These
listening.
Tom
'Cause
Brady,
that's what he
this
was
Tom
saying.
Brady cheating motherfucker.
No,
over
this
here.
is what he was saying. I heard the whole conversation. I actually
I know.
listened.
This ugly ass
I know,
fucking
I know,
dude
I know.
trying to make
I'm
me look
saying,
bad.
oh, my body. I'm trying to work on my body.
Yeah, dude, it's a personal goal.
No.
Motherfucker, if
I'm
that
trying
was
to
a
be
personal
built.
goal, I've been trying to do that for fucking a month.
Why haven't you fucking done it then yet?
I've been doing it.
Hey, wait. There's one thing I want to say about that.
So why are you ripping on me for that?
There's one thing I want to say about
I can't get rid of this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
On me for that
Hold
shit.
on. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be
But
honest.
you're gonna end
We'll do
up
it
like
together.
this.
Hey, guys.
You keep drinking.
Guys, let's be honest. This
That's
guy's
the goal, man.
Guys,
Bulk
seriously,
up.
seriously, let's be
Eat
honest.
chicken, drink.
You want to bulk
Let's-
up?
Hey, shut the
No.
fuck up, both of you.
You want to bulk
seriously.
up?
You want to rice,
whatever the fuck
beans?
you want
No.
No.
Actually,
Bulk.
I've looked into
Eat
this.
whatever the fuck you want.
Seriously,
For
no.
about 6 months straight,
Don't do that.
and then
Don't do that.
lose the weight from there.
No, don't do
Start
that.
cutting.
You don't want to lose weight when you're trying to bulk up. What you want to do is eat rice, beans, chicken, pork,
If you're
protein.
as skinny as Dylan is,
proteins.
though, if you're as skinny as
Yes.
Dylan, though, you're not.
You want to eat proteins.
I mean, me, I kind of just need to eat whatever I fucking see.
No, you need to
No,
eat proteins.
You need to start
You're not
cooking for yourself.
Dylan.
You
Dylan,
need some
I promise
steaks on
you.
that grill.
Yeah, you have that grill.
Some
Eat proteins.
big old steaks.
Eat proteins, rice, beans, steak, all that stuff, and you will grow.
But don't just eat
But
the
you
steak.
have to combine it with exercise.
Eat some mashed potatoes.
You combine that with exercise.
I'm going to the gym tonight. too.
Okay,
I go to the
and
gym
then
every
start making meals that are tailored toward that, and you will grow. You will grow a lot.
Yeah.
I promise you. You have the potential to grow a lot because your metabolism is so fast that you won't gain any fat. You're just going to gain muscle.
I did gain 5 pounds.
Metabolism.
But it's all muscle
Your metabolism will
because
run out,
you
though.
don't have you have a super high metabolism. So all you're going to build is muscle. So if you do that, you combine protein foods.
I know I like, but
Dylan would be jacked. And
2
I
weeks
say
ago?
3 years.
2 weeks
Not
ago,
even 3
dude?
years. 2 years.
2 weeks ago I weighed
If
myself.
that.
Terrence, 2 weeks ago I weighed myself 135. Went to the gym last night, weighed myself 140. Gained 5 pounds.
You're going to keep doing that.
I gained 5 pounds real quick. Real fucking quick, too.
Because you have a high metabolism, you burn that off.
Wait till you get older.
Plus, we got to keep working out, but eat less when you get older.
And gaining 5 pounds for me in 2 weeks, that's a lot.
I don't even work out. I should be 300 fucking pounds right now.
Yeah, you should be a
fucking-
fat fuck.
Yeah,
You're
but
fucking
you would be
regular
different.
sized
You'd
dude.
be a different 300 pounds if you
You
did
still
that,
got
'cause
kind
you
of a
don't hit
high
the gym as
metabolism,
much.
though.
I do a
It'll
little
start
bit.
slowing down in your 40s, 50s. It'll start slowing down even more.
But that's the thing. I'm not going to let it get to the point.
You're going to start bulking up?
Oh,
Then cutting?
yeah.
Get
So,
back.
Spencer, what are you going to do?
I'm not
then?
going to cut shit.
Well, like,
Spencer.
start lifting after you bulk. That's what I mean by, like, cutting. Start lifting when you're bulking.
That's how I'm going to bulk. Is I'm going to lift. I'm not going to do. I'm not.
I ain't no body bro.
I'm not doing-
I ain't no bodybuilding expert.
I'm not doing
No,
the cardio bullshit.
There's
Fuck that.
Unless it's
There's
running.
ways to do it.
Yeah.
Like I'll run. I'll run around the block, or I'll run on a
Actually,
fucking treadmill.
You know what? I want to say something about
But
cardio.
I'm not.
You
gonna
know what?
fucking
You
do
know
these
what?
Little waste
No,
of time
you're wrong.
workouts.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Cardio is the only way to tell if you're in shape. I don't care if you can be 7 foot tall and have like muscles the
Wait,
size of
300
the,
pounds.
Yeah.
And just fucking
Yeah.
jack.
but if you can't run more than 2 miles, you're out of shape, buddy.
My
Like,
cardio.
Because
Is-
at the end of the day, your cardio is what's going to save
I can
you
run more than 2
the most in most situations.
Terrence,
I
listen
can
to
run
this.
more than 2 miles.
Because
My cardio is crazy.
I don't think it is.
I really
If you,
don't.
I
can-
guarantee.
Here's the deal. For
Let's go
me,
run around the
for
block.
me, for me,
Right,
for-
let's go run 2
for
miles.
me-
right
I just
now.
had a beer.
Alright, bet.
I'm good.
I can
Oh,
do that right
let's
now.
go.
But for
You
me,
guys can do that
hold
shit.
on. Let me say this.
Actually, you know what?
Can I say
Nah.
this?
Nah.
Can I
Let's
say
do it.
this?
2 miles.
Can I say this?
Sure.
You all like, you know how it's funny how most people believe that if everything was to fall apart and society was to collapse and blah blah blah, like we ever were to live in the apocalypse, that most people think they would survive and they would just shoot people and take their shit.
No, I
and,
run.
and just all this kind of stuff. People think they would run, or people think they'd do all this. It's like, wait a second, guys. Y'all can't even run the mile in gym class without fucking fainting and passing over.
Yeah.
Do you realize if it actually came down to shit in the movies,
Dude,
y'all
running-
motherfuckers would die so fast because you can't even run.
Running is all
A
about
mile.
pacing yourself.
Like, no, it's not even that. It's
Oh.
about physical fitness.
It's
Like
about
if-
getting a good start and finishing. good.
that okay, but that and it's about being physically there because at the end of the day, I will say this about most people is most people overestimate themselves. They think they're so much tougher than they actually are because they play video games all day and they watch movies or they watch TV shows all day and they think that that's what life is. And it's like, guess what, motherfucker? If it ever came down to it, you're probably going to die because all you've done is watch TV shows and watch movies and play video games about the scenario, but you've never been actually prepping your body for the real scenario. Like, whereas I've been prepping my body for this real scenario to happen, like in case there's someone with a gun who's like, hey, I'm going to kill you right now. I prep my body to be like, oh shit, I need to estimate the situation to get the fuck out of here or to fight back on any means necessary. Where it's like, if you don't have a gun in that scenario,
it depends on how far away the person with the gun is. If they're like right
but
here,
that's what I'm saying.
If they're like
right there, you have to fight. Prepare your body to do that.
Away, you have to run.
Prepare your body to do that.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're gonna probably bite the dust.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day,
it's pretty close to cutting.
At the end of the day, this is pretty close to cutting it. But let's be honest, guys. We gotta physical. I know we harped on doing this for this a lot, but physical fitness is so important because it's what will save your life.
Let's all run the mile.
Let's do it.
Let's wrap it up pretty soon.
Let's wrap it up.
Time it too.
No, like wrap up the podcast.
We'll wrap up the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna run the mile.
It's been an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. We went longer than we normally do because we started early.
We usually only do 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know. We did.
Yeah, about half an hour more than we do.
But you know what? Today we didn't do that. Today we started early and decided it's not even 12 yet. Let's keep going. So let's celebrate.
There's so much shit to fucking talk about too.
There is, and that's why it's called a podcast because there's so much to talk about. But today we're gonna wrap it up.
You want to close this out, Terrence?
Yeah, I'll close this up. All I gotta say is, ladies and gentlemen, keep yourselves prepared. This COVID Delta and all this stuff. Make sure you're paying attention. So in case it ever happens, come this fall. Because businesses are going to be slower in the fall. Let's be honest. It's going to be wintertime in most parts of the world. Businesses are going to be slower in the fall. We don't know what's going to happen, but let's just be honest. If COVID comes back, as much as it did, you might be let go from your job. That's all I got to say. So prepare as if it's 2020 again. All right? Because it could happen again. I know it's easy to think that it won't, but I promise you it could. So make sure you're at a place where you can secure yourself, and if you lost your job tomorrow, that you could still function. So save your money. Don't spend it on dumb shit. We're not out of this fight yet, but we are ahead. So don't lose hope. Please remember that, hey, we got where we are today because we all work together. We pulled our troops out of the Middle East. How many fathers are coming home? How many brothers are coming home? How many sisters are coming home? How many grandmothers, mothers? Let's be honest. We're all here because we all decided to do it together. So let's keep that going. And maybe, just maybe, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next year, maybe not 20 years from now, we can build a nice world for everybody. So all I got to say is
like and subscribe.
Turn
on your bell notifications.
There you
go.
And do not ever sacrifice your integrity. That's all I got to say.
Don't be a Spencer.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
All right. We'll see you guys.